Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Chazy Central Rural School on this Saturday morning, March 11th, 1989. We're here for the start of the B team playoffs. This is St. Mary's versus Chazy. This is the consolation game. St. Mary's in the mixed blue uniforms, Chazy in the green. Jesse Blaine takes it in, puts it up, no rebound. Up and in by Katie Castine. This is 4th and 5th graders. The clock is going up instead of down, I guess. So they'll have to do something with the clock. This is 4th and 5th graders. This is called the B team. The 5th and 6th graders are the A teams. So in the local elementary league this year they had A teams and B teams, and some of these girls, the 5th graders particularly, have competed on the A teams and on the B teams. This is the consolation game in the playoffs. It's green ball. Referees today, Terry Delaney and Greg Martin. The coaches, Sam Blaine and Chris Barrier for St. Mary's, and Mary Ellen Glode for Chazy. The ball players, number 7 for St. Mary's is Charlene Tatro, 14 Jessica Blaine, 77 Jessica Bayshard, 33 Sarah Hicks, 11 Sarah Bayshard, 19 Laura Burtz, 10 Jeanette Fay, 8 Cara Bono, and 99 Katie Castine. For Chazy, 33 is Danielle Guerin, 23 Carrie Misiak, 28 Heather Robinson, 25 Deneen Nephew, 12 Amanda McCaslin, and 21 Carrie Goyette. 10 minutes of running time apparently in this ball game. Per quarter, I would imagine. We'll let you know if somebody scores, who scored, but we're not going to do a running play-by-play. I have for a long time felt that it would be very advantageous if some mechanical genius could come up with a way of conveniently lowering these 10-foot baskets to 8 feet. Or it would just be a matter of cranking or whatever. Then I think these younger players could develop a lot quicker and make it a lot more interesting. These 10-foot baskets are a long way off to people at this age group. .6:40 to go in the first period. 2-0 St. Mary's leading Chazy. No defense in the backcourt, and they can go over and back, so the backcourt area is a neutral zone. 5:27 to go in the first quarter. This is the first of 3 games scheduled to be played here today. They have the B team consolation game, which we're watching now, the the B team championship game, and the 6th grade All-Star competition. So we'll be bringing you all 3 of those at various times. And while all this is going on, the 2nd annual St. Mary's Boys basketball tournament, elementary tournament, is going on at St. Mary's and Champlain Elementary in Champlain. So it's a busy Saturday for young basketball players. In addition, we have to take off following the 3 games that we're going to tape here. We'll be leaving immediately for Elizabethtown for the Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference cheerleading competition. We have a St. Mary's timeout with 2:37 remaining in the first quarter, and score 2-0 St. Mary's. Chazy ball. We have a shoelace timeout. Traveling violation. Traveling. As you can see, with the no defense in the backcourt, the defenders wait at the midcourt line, just waiting to pounce on the players with the ball. Jump ball, and it's St. Mary's turn. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 2-0, St. Mary's leading. We've only covered one other B game. Sam Castine covered that for us. And that was a 12-11, I think the final score was. A real thriller, so double figures are not always guaranteed in this competition. 7 seconds. Time's going to run out. Chazy will not get the ball in. And there's the horn. Up. They stopped the clock for 1 second. 9 hours, 9 minutes and 23 seconds. I guess they decided the quarter has elapsed. Well, at the end of the first quarter, it's St. Mary's 2 and Chazy coming to bat. It's Chazy ball as we start the second quarter. The Eagles trailing the Saints 2-0. Referees, we're going to try to do this every quarter if we think of it. The referees, Greg Martin and Terry Delaney. Coaches, Sam Blaine. There's a basket by Jessica Blaine. And St. Mary's has doubled their score. Coaches are Sam Blaine and Chris Barrier for St. Mary's and Mary Ellen Glode for Chazy. The players for Chazy: Danielle Garand is number 33, Carrie Misiak number 23, Heather Robinson number 28, Deneen Nephew number 25, Amanda McCaslin number 12, and Carrie Goyette number 21 for St. Mary's. Charlene Tatro is number 7. Jessica Blaine is number 14. Jessica Bayshard is number 77. Sarah Hicks is number 33. Sarah Bayshard is number 11. Laura Burtz is number 19. Jeanette Fay is number 10. Kara Bono is number 8, and Katie Castine is number 99. Foul called on Bono, I believe. This is Deneen Nephew at the line for Chazy. She'll shoot 2. They use the 12-foot mark instead of the normal 15-foot foul line. I believe it was number 33, Sarah Hicks. And St. Mary's now leads 6-0. We have 7 minutes to go in the first half. No defense in the backcourt. Blue ball. untied her sneaker, then deserted her team. Somebody has to bring it up. Basket by Charlene Tatro. A big quarter here for St. Mary's. They lead 8-0. 5 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first half. Second violation gives the ball back to St. Mary's. Jump ball. Green ball, 3:53 remaining in the second quarter. Fouls on Tatro, Nephew will shoot. Apparently every foul is a shooting foul. Actually a right-handed shooter, but she's standing with her left foot in front of her right foot. And that's just the opposite of the way she should be doing it. Feet need to be on an even basis, or if you're going to lean one way, you put your right foot ahead of your left if you're right-handed, and left foot in front of your right if you're left-handed. I had a foul and pick up on who, and Katie Castine is going to go to the line. She apparently didn't realize there was a foul either. Throws off. One more. And Eagles rebound. .3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Burying the ball. Seven seconds. 4. First half ends with the score: St. Mary's 8, Chazy scoreless. We're going to take a quick halftime look at some business donations that were made by various businesses in the area and other supporters. And with this money that was raised, they have bought all-star shirts for the 6th graders for a game later on today, and also trophies for the league. Contributors include Borderview Grocery, Bayshard's Farm Equipment, U-Balls Sunoco, Pockets Insurance, Dragoons Farm Equipment, Moore's Agway, J&B Mobile, Blue Note Restaurant, Peck's Variety Store, Rouse's Point Teams, Monette's Furniture, Clinton Farm Supply, Barcomb's TV and Furniture, Riley Ford, Chazy School, Rousseau's Pharmacy, Park's Flower Shop, the Main Street Market, the Moore's Teams, Gerald Blaine, St. Mary's School, Rouse's Point Coal and Supply, Bordeaux Brothers, Racine's Garage, Twin Town True Value, and a thanks to all for their support. And I think the Blaine family were the main force behind gathering all these supporters. I think I'm going to put the Blaines in charge of my advertising in the future. Eight nothing to score as we start the second half of the ball game. St. Mary's leading Chazy consolation action in the Elementary B division. 4th and 5th graders. At a 4-car pileup. Referees today: Terry Delaney and Greg Martin. The coaches: Sam Blaine and Christine Barrier for St. Mary's. And for Chazy, the coach is Mary Ellen Glode, who's racing to answer the telephone. She has double duties here. She has to be the official phone answerer has to run the switchboard and coach your team, so operating under hazardous conditions. The lineups for Chazy, 33, Danielle Guerin, 23, Carrie Misiak, 28, Heather Robinson, 25, Deneen Nephew, 2012, I guess, 12, Amanda McCaslin, and 21, Carrie Goyette. For St. Mary's, 7 is Charlene Tatro, 14, Jessica Blaine, 77, Jessica Bayshard, 33, Sarah Hicks, 11, Sarah Bayshard, 19, Laura Burtz, 10, Jeanette Fay, 8, Cara Bono, and 99, Katie Castine. 8 minutes, 22 seconds. Referee Greg Martin passed the ball into Sarah Hicks's nose that time, trying to give her the ball. 8:04 to go in the third. The foul is on Faye, Nephew shooting. No defense in the backcourt, so once the ball was stolen, Chazy had to back off. Off blue, green ball. A St. Mary's timeout with 5:58 to go in the third. St. Mary's leading 8-0. some kind of frivolous activity going on in the bleachers. Blocked from behind by Bayshard, I believe. Oh, excuse me, Hicks. Sarah Hicks with a block from behind. Five seconds to get it in. They're going to lose it. They're not going to get it in time. A very lenient 5 seconds from Greg Martin. We have a Chazy timeout with 2:46 to go in the third period, and Chazy trailing St. Mary's 8-0. Jump ball. No defense in the backcourt till the final 2 minutes of the ball game. They learned only in the third quarter here. Problem. Out of bounds. Seconds to go in the third quarter. Chazy with the ball. They're looking for their first basket. She knew she couldn't pick it up and dribble it, so she kicked it. There's the horn. So the third quarter ends with St. Mary's leading Chazy 8-0. So a scoreless third quarter for everybody. quarter underway. St. Mary's leading 8-0. St. Mary's in blue, Chazy in green. Consolation game. The elementary B teams. These are the 4th and 5th graders. And you may recognize some of these suspects from the 5th and 6th grade teams. Some of the 5th graders did double duty, apparently. Referees today, Greg Martin, Terry Delaney. Coaches, Mary Ellen Glode. As a basket, Deneen Nephew puts on the first points for Chazy. It's 8-2 with 9:06 to go. Coaches, Mary Ellen Glode for Chazy, Sam Blaine and Chris Barrier for St. Mary's. The players for Chazy, 21 is Carrie Goyette, 12 Amanda McCaslin, 25 Deneen Nephew, 23 Terry Misiak, 28 Heather Robinson, and 33 Danielle Garan. For St. Mary's, number 99 Katie Castine, number 8 Cara Bono, number 10 Jeanette Fay, number 19 Laura Burtz, 11 Sarah Bayshard, 33 Sarah Hicks, 77 Jessica Bayshard, 14 Jessica Blaine, and 7 Charlene Tatro. We were starting to do a little trip through the stands as this quarter began. We're going to quickly continue along those lines. We have another game to follow this. We see some people out there with All-Stars written on their shirts. We have an All-Star game coming up as I'm taping this. It's not going to be part of today's show, but I don't think it is. There's our trip through the stands. All-Star game. The championship game in the B's. And then after taping those 3 games, I'm heading for Elizabethtown for the MVAC cheerleading competition. We have 3 seconds underneath. They've sent out for more subs. St. Mary's leads, 7 minutes and 13 seconds. There's a carry. 7:07 remaining in the 1989's season for these girls. I'm taping this on March 11th. We are already scheduled. Our entire schedule for the next 8 days up to Sunday, March 19th is already filled up. And after today, we'll have 21 of these youth games, including a few hockey games. 21 of these games that we don't even have on our schedule yet. There's a basket by number 11, Sarah Bayshard. So we have 21 of these games we haven't even been able to fit into our schedule yet. So we're getting to them as fast as we can. I hope you'll had some patience and stuck with us. We have no idea when this is going to be on. Obviously, as you're watching it, you'll know when it was on, but right now we don't. I have 21 today, and we're going to pick up probably a game or 2 at the 5th and 6th grade boys tournament tomorrow. So we'll come out of the weekend with about 23 or 24 ball games to show. Five minutes remaining, 10-2 the score. St. Mary's with 6 second quarter points. It's been the big difference in this ball game. A basket by Terry Misiak. Makes it 10-4 with 4:40 to go. So Chazy with 4 points here in the fourth quarter. Have an injured player for St. Mary's. Jessica Bayshard back on her feet, and she's going to stay in the ball game. 4:22 remaining. Pushing. Now we're on the fifth foul. Apparently the 5 fouls came quick in the first half because I thought they were shooting all the time, but they're waiting for the 5th foul. And they'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is Carrie Goyette. The foul was on Tatro. .327 remaining. 10-5 ball game. Chazy coming to life here. .234 remaining. In the final 2 minutes, they can press, full court press. So a 5-point game is wide open. Two minutes, they can now press. I believe the foul was on cast time. I have 1:31 remaining. Carrie Goyette shooting 2. Basket here would make this a lot more interesting. We got a 4-point ball game with a 1.5 to go. Chazy still not pressing, so I don't know if they're allowed to. I would think they would be allowed to. Other similar leagues are allowed to. Deneen Nephew pops it in. We have a 7-10 ball game, 106. basket for St. Mary's. Katie Castine puts St. Mary's up by 5 with 52 seconds. Neither team pressing in the backcourt. Off green, blue ball. 38 seconds, 37. Time ticking down. 12-7, 5-point lead. Looks like St. Mary's is going to hang on for the win. 30 seconds to go. Seconds. Jump, and it's St. Mary's turn. Nope, not a jump. No, it is a jump. St. Mary's turn, there's a horn. So 7 points here for Chazy. They came to life, but there just wasn't enough time. 7 points in the fourth quarter, and they made a game out of it. St. Mary's will take third place, and Chazy will finish fourth in the playoffs. And I think we're going to have some awards handed out. A fourth place trophy to Chazy, Mary Ellen Glode accepting. And to St. Mary's, a third place trophy.
They're getting second place for the in the regular season and third place for the playoffs.
I've just been informed by team spokesman here that St. Mary's getting second place for the season and third place trophy for the playoffs. And there are the two trophies. So our congratulations to both of these B teams. And that's the way it was in the 4th and 5th grade elementary league girls basketball action on this Saturday morning, March 11th, 1989 at Chazy Central Rural School in Chazy.